How's it, Sean from Fitz? Welcome to the second episode of our AI War 2 playthrough. Okay, welcome to the second episode. So, so let's get started. Let's not hit the fanfare. Let's get moving. I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to move these two. I've got it on pause. We've got the three. Just to recap, we've got a logical base over here. I think this is a logic base here. Yeah, which is the intermediate base. So okay, I've got a logic. There's our home world. We've got the two battle stars over there. We've just taken over this, and we got some more transport fleet. Now we need to get this here. If you read the tooltip, it says there that this supplies us with. It says ship lines, but they're actually turrets. You know, various turrets for the planets. Oh, and before I forgot to explain some other things. This. Here, there's the hack target. These other menus. This is the intel. This is like a beginner's tips and critical targets and reminders and stuff like that for the game. So that'll help you with the game. Then we've got this journal. This also explains to us the Warden fleet, things we've gone through the game. I think I don't always look at this because I never read these. Then we've got the outguard. This is when in the game you have. Let me explain it to you. In the game, you get certain groups, certain factions that can help you, like the human raiders and that. And you take over a planet, and it has a beacon, and you can hack that beacon, and you can call those guys to help you. I'll show you when you get it. Call those guys to help you, and then here's where you call them from. The outguards and stuff, and they come to help you. And then we just the gameplay, strategy, and tips, and the live, what's going, the journal. I think I never really read much of it. I think this just keeps a track of where you are and what you've done and whatever. Maybe it's not that. And this is also, these are your prime objectives, your critical targets. Like it highlights all the things that if you forget, you can come here and see. It says here more turrets you can get, and there's this. This is where the turrets are, and whatever. It's just like a helper. And then you've got, of course, your hackers and your tech fields. I thought I'd just explain that to you. This is your entire. This is at the local planet where you highlight it. If you click on there, these are what your assets at the local planet and whatever. It's small, minor things. Alright, so we're going to go in here because I think that this is not linked anywhere. It's a perfect place to put a economic base. It's brilliant, and it'll help us with our metal and with our energy. And I haven't actually never played where I got a node that's cut off like this. It's not leading to other nodes. It's brilliant, and I can put an economic base in there. That'll help boost our economy. It doesn't have, it's got two nodes there. It'll be a tough one. We're going to battle with this one. Because as you take over those turrets, as I hack those things for the turrets, you'll see the response from the AI is much, much greater. So we're going to go down there. And we're going to unpause it. So we're going. I did click that. Oh yeah, it is going. So we're going to go in there. And then we're going to come out there, and I'm going to pause it when we get there so that I'm ready for this fight. I think. Okay. Pause. We're going to, number one, we're going to unload. Number two, we're going to unload. Okay. Unpause it. And we're going to take number one, which is that, and we're going to shoot that down. Oh, we should have shot that other one down. Alright, I should have gone the closer one, but it doesn't matter. And I'll just move the ships closer so that they can support, especially the okay, and then we must take that one, and I'll move two just to help out support. We take out these pigs because the first thing you want, they produce more ships. Do we have any other ships here? These, this is a tips thing. Okay. There's no other base there. Okay, so one is gonna come and take this, and we'll put two behind it and take care of it. Okay, so let's just see. One we're gonna put over there, and we're gonna load. Two we're gonna put there by the thing, and we don't need to worry. We can an economic base. That's brilliant. Economic. That's brilliant. You see, it will give us so much energy and whatever in there. Okay, so now here the turrets. We see we don't get much. Force field. So we're going to put some force. You see, the economic base doesn't give us that much defenses. It's more an economic base, so it's not. But what we'll do is, where's our forest? We'll put we'll put those in there that we can put in there. We have one gravity thing which we'll put over here in case our base gets, and then we'll put a few tractors there. Not so close. And we have so there's no mines with an economic base, and there's very limited ships that can help us. You see, very limited here, very limited. But that's fine. So we'll first get this all done, get all this built first. You see, it's going to jump us up to 18,000 and 1.17. It's huge. Economic base is based on, gives us huge metal and huge energy. A military base gives us very little metal energy, and a logical base gives us sort of a mix between the two. But because there's no other nodes, if you look here, there's no other nodes. You see, this is a dead node. So no ships can come in here, and there's our home planets. We can make that an economic base, and it's great. It's the first time I ever had it like that. Okay, so I'm going to put the one there, and I'm going to put two there. And one I'm going to unload. And then I want whatever station he made. Yeah, I'm going to keep that high. And I'm going to bring that closer to there. Okay, so that they're now in there and they can do that. Alright, so now we're getting, I don't know how many, we get 2,000 science. So I want to actually, before I get, before I start, because it's going to be a tough battle. You know, every battle you fight, when you hack him, he sends out so many ships, and then double, and his ships get. This is going to be quite a tough battle. So we want to make sure we got the best, and the weapon ambush is the highest. Oh no, weapon piercing. I think we did get weapon piercing. So I'm not going to go necessary because that's too much science. We won't have that much science. We maybe get this one here, which is 21, which is the weapon ambush. So big. That's because we got that. If you look at it, where's our ship? Oh yeah. If you look at our ship, we have this Velociraptor. That thing fires. Remember what it says here. If the target is less than 9 seconds in the system, it fires. That's like an ambush. Spacecraft. And so I want to actually. There's a lot of those. I want to strengthen that before I move anywhere. I want to just strengthen that. I just want to look at that. That's 29. That's small. Oh shit! Time. 10:30. I say we started at 10. I'm going to say we started at 10. I don't know now if we started. We haven't been 10 minutes. We'll start at 10. And we'll go till 25 to, just to help us there. 25 to. So started at 10. We'll start at 25 to 11. We'll do half an hour stints. Why is this thing not increasing, man? It needs to go faster than this. And I want this before we start that battle. I want this. This is going to help us. This battle is going to be huge. It's going to be very huge. Maybe we can run it a bit faster. Let me run it a little bit faster. I hope it's not going. Oh, it's going to take forever to load up that science. Forever. Oh, okay. Come on.
Targeting our home world detected.
I don't wanna. That's 2 times 1.5. And that's slowness. Okay, so we'll keep it at that. Just because, you know, there's other things happening here I gotta watch out for. So, I wanna put this over there. There in the force field. Apparently this, having a ship also helps. There is a, can't remember what it was, but it does help the see, he's now coming over here. So yeah, he's gonna come there. Now it's because we're waiting, you see. We can always come back to this. We can always come back to this other thing. But I want those ships uploaded. I want those ships uploaded. But I'm up the level. See, I've upped the level of that place. So it is a... So whatever happens here, it's, look, it's 156 against that. So it's not such a... I know I'm waiting here. I'm trying to get to the 1.5 because I want this before we start this fight. This is a dangerous situation. Do I have all the... I have all the sentinels, and it's a weak sort of planet. I've got to... Let's increase it a bit to get to 125. Come on. Why does this thing load up? It should give me... It gives you 2,000 science per... Okay, we're just going to decrease it a bit. Okay, so that's now easy. Now we get the 2,000, and I'm going to take the 21. I'm going to upgrade it to 21 because this is going to be a big fight. All right, so just making sure we've done the mark. So we're gonna upgrade that. Okay, great. Okay, so let's do the hack. I think 2. Steel turret line for all. No, for 1. Okay, for 1. All right. So we've got the sniper turrets, the transfer turrets, a little bit stronger, and we've got the not possible. I'm gonna say not possible.
Copy that.
Okay, 1. Let me just, because I haven't played this for a while. 2.
Very good,
let's
sir.
make it 1. Why is it not possible? Cannot choose a no hacker available at the moment. We have. Oh, for all. No, you must always pick for all. Okay, sorry, man. It's just an option that you've got to pick for all. This means all. You see, this here. I'm just because I haven't played for a while. This here is only for the present planet, but it's not available to us because we're a economic place. The all means for all the stations that we got, we can put the turrets. This is just for this turrets. Okay, so I've just got to get used to it. I haven't. Counter sniper turrets. Let's just pause the game while we're doing this. Enemy ship target structures mainly guard posts that contain guards that cannot detect the ship. This cannot fire upon those. Let me just see. Scrap turret. Up to 5 shots can be fired. Only 1 can target and stack again. Damages itself. What's the range? Range. Okay, range is good. Counter sniper turret reaches a better turret. Oh, it's got infinite range. We're gonna take that one. Yes, let's hack that.
Our hackers are starting.
All right, there we go. I've switched off. I've lowered the sound a bit because it was sound. You know, the gunfire sound, not the music sound. I lowered it to 30. Oh, I've got to unpause. See, now he's gonna come. Now we're gonna shoot. So this battle is gonna be a tough one because. And we can put the counter turrets on here. See, now I'm going to pause it and I'm going to put the turrets on here. See, the counter snipe turrets. I can put it on that. See, it's for this now. And I'll add it. And it's got infinite range. So I'm going to put one there, one there. But you've got to remember, you can't just smash your whole, because this stuff costs money. This is 13, well, no. What is the cost of it? It tells you the cost here, shield, energy. See the metal cost is 37,000. 37. So you got to be careful. You know, I used to in the beginning put just like I get this turrets and I just put them on my, and then I've had no energy. So you got to do it peacefully, part by part. This counter strike turrets. What does that thing do? Okay, I like the fact that it's got range. That's the most enemy structures mainly like that cannot detect. Okay, that's fine. Every 4,000 range, the target is from the ship. For the ship, the above weapon does 1 extra damage. So the further away these ships are, but it's fun. It's a great thing. All right, so let's do another one. Sorry. A fusion turret. I like this. I like the strong ones. I'm just gonna pause this so we can. Solar flare. What's a fusion turret? I like. You see, there's 6. Means it's a big. You get less of it, but it's a big, strong turret. Shots can be fired over. Do 80% of the damage directly to the hull of the target, bypassing any personal shields, not bubble force fields. Okay. If the target is current strength, health is at most 30%, then the above does 4 times. So if its health is at most 30%, so 30% and above. What's the range? Range is good. All right. Now we're waiting for it there. Let me take it off. There's the hack. See the time it's coming down. Now we can put it on. We can put it on. We can put it on all the fields, but we're putting it mainly on. How many do I get? 4. Where's our main? Oh, there. Okay. So we get 4. So we're going to put the 4 in there, and that's done. All right. See, look at what this costs. 30,000. So you got to be careful. Are these guys helping us? Who are these guys? This is the Vanguard. I don't know why. You get sometimes the oaks that help you. It's not always the case, but sometimes you get like a faction that'll help you. I don't know the game. I'm not an expert at it. I'm alright at it. I'm not bad. I can't beat it on the levels, but you sometimes get factions that help you. That actually help you with this. See. I'm constantly, because my fleet is staying up to 100% full because my combat support is building. As the ships go, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have it yet. When he ships are destroyed, that's the advantage I have with it. Okay, great. Let's hack some more. Let's just.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now I've got one more, I think. Yes. Okay. Sure. I get 3 at a time. Okay, that's paused. What's this now? Wait, let's just look at the 2. Then the 7 is the interceptor turret. What does it do? It up to 2 shots can be fired at a time. Only 1 can be fired per target, and a stack for each does the full damage listed. If the target is currently moving at a speed of 1,000 or less, then the above does 8. So it's slower targets it hits. What's the because it's a better the version. and the above does, and then the above does 12. So if he has at least shields of at least 10, then he does 12 damage. Okay, you see the DPS, and you can look and see what the DPS of this is. See the DPS, Royal Cannon, Rail Cannon, so it's got 585 DPS. This has got 450. This actually hits harder, but it's not a... But moving at a speed of less than the weapon does 8 damage, or... if the target's personal shields... Now, that's very good, because that brings down the shields, and we do 12 damage. But it doesn't do as much DPS. You see, you got to measure them. And has a range of 8... This has got infinite range. I like the fact that this has infinite range, but we don't need to worry about it now because we're close by. I think I'm going to take the dispersion turret. Yes, let's hack that. And that's our last hack we can do, I think. We did that. Oh, hang on. Why? Oh shit, you know why? You gotta look. See what it requires is 72. We only have 39. We only have 39, so that's why we can't. Are we getting any more hacking points? No, we're not getting any more hacking points. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. This is the last shot. We didn't have enough hacking points. You see there? See there, it requires 72 hacking points. That's why it's in the red. I'm getting used to it again. I haven't played this game for quite a few years now. Yeah, a good couple. I mean, a year and a bit. So you forget all this stuff, eh? So yeah, that's why we can't. So now we're in a bit. Now we've got the only way we get hacking points is if we go to another planet and take it over. So we'll have to go move elsewhere. But what I'm going to do in the meantime, let me just see here what my situation. It's a pity. It is a pity. So we're going to load that up and to load that up. Okay, just load all that up. And we're going to have to go. Let's just move these two. So we didn't get enough hacking points. And we get hacking points. We're going to move it to there. Okay, let him go that side. Okay, so he's now moving. So it's just a pity we didn't get enough hacking points. So we missed the last. So we've got to grow, and it's not growing. We only get that per planet. So that's the problem. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to upgrade all of these with those turrets. Okay. Oh, I must also, before I forget, this guy up here. No. This I must upgrade him by 1. Yes, I always upgrade so it upgrades everything, the pikes, the turrets and whatever of the planet. Just keeps it up to date. So I'm down to 57. So I'm going to now do this. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got the fusion and the counter strike that's come. And we get 8 of those. Okay, so this is so I'm going to put 4 there and 4 there, okay? And this has got a range. Okay, so we can't fit everything in here. So I'm going to just I get 8 there, eh? So I'm just going to put this a little bit ahead, so it's like there. And I'm going to put this one in there. Okay. You could also make spies and that and whatever, but I don't. I do, but not always. Now we also upgrade the home planet. Yeah, we got the counter snipe, which is unlimited. Now we can put 20 of those, which is great. I like to put it right. So 1, 2. Now you got to remember they're 30,000 each. 30,000 each. So you've got to actually do this while it's running, so that at least because that's 30,000 each, eh? In fact, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this one. I'm going to move him to there, let him go, and I'm going to upgrade this one. I need to go to do 8 there. So let me just, that's infinite range. And I'm going to put 2 there. And the fusion turrets, I can also put that, I also got 8 there. And I can put him there on the side there. Within the force field. Now that's gonna, okay, so it's not too bad. It's not killing me completely. You gotta watch these things. I used to just go to Kira and just hit it, all the turrets and whatever. I used to just hit everything. But you gotta forget, these things are 30, you hit like 20 of those things, and they're 30,000 each. That's like 3 million metal, or whatever, you understand? So I always make sure that my home base is covered and covered. And then I will, the fusion turrets. Okay, got 3 places you can come to. So I'll put it here. I'll put one there. So far out. I know they're covered, but they could anytime be taken over. And put some there. And then I'll put some in the center base. Yeah.
Resistance cell strike successful. They are
See.
headed home.
See, no, that's it. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got hacking points, you see. What I was hoping I'd get hacking points for those extra turrets. But now I've upgraded all my, and I'm going to go in there. Let's just pause it here to make sure we want to have a look. What? Okay. Okay. So we're going to have a look. We got the extra ship there. We have this mine in this abandoned asteroid. Okay, upgraded by tech civilian. Orbital mining 3. Claim cost. To claim you must control the planet and it will cost you 2,000 metal. And we get an extra upgraded by tech civilian orbital mining. Okay, claim cost. To claim you must control the planet. And scrapping refunds. We won't re-scrap it. It's damage produces 450 metal per second, so it's an extra mine thing that we got here, which adds to our mining. What else did we get in that planet? Let's have a look. And then we got this problem. Now we've got to watch out what this is. The behavior, it's a stationary algic sidewinder galaxy. Okay, okay, medium impact. This faction does not expand and does not do error unless it happens to move something critical. It can cause the wild swings in its defense. This cannot regen or must be repaired. Cannot be captured by another faction. Okay, you can make contact with someone scrapping this. Okay, so we can't capture. It's like a beacon. So we can now make contact. We'll show you how to use the beacon with it. What's the time? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go in there and take that over. Okay. Because we need that ship. Okay, we're gonna come through here. He's got a nice guard there. Okay, 1, unload, 2, unload. And 1, we have that. Okay, so where's our... he's got no guard there. So we've got to clear that out, and we've got to clear that out. Okay, so our best bet is 1, and then that, and we move to, sorry, yeah, and 1. I'm so rusty at this game. And then 2, we move to there. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. I hope we're going to be able to do this. Okay, just pause that. Then we need to take that. See, I didn't see that. See.
Begin firing as soon as we're in range.
Just take out that because they produce ships. Okay, so we pause there. Then we want to go here
Begin firing
and
as soon
two
as we're
there
in range.
and move one there. Now I want to move the ship over there because it leaves the ship behind. There's no... Oh no. See, he's running away.
This is for the real people.
There's none left. Okay, so now we need to move there and two there just to support him. We need to get rid of this here by the... We need to go back and help that guy. Okay, well we are a little bit stronger. And then we need to, one, hit that guy and two, move there. Okay, so that's fine. Let's pause it. Okay, one there,
Plot new course.
two there. Okay, we're gonna load that up. We're gonna load our one up, and then we're gonna make a... Sorry. We're gonna make a logical. Let me just check outside here. See, we're getting attacked here, but we are managing to hold them off. Oh, it's not going in there. Let me just go in there. So we might have to go back. You see how he attacks you in your back? Yeah, we're gonna make it a logical because we need the defense, not military. It just kills us. Let me go in there. Okay, so we'll make it a logical base. Where the... there they are, there. So we can sort... And then we've got... yes. So I like to keep the base within the... Well, within the ranges of my... units. There. Okay, good. So you can go and help out there. Okay. I'm still 24. I think I'm going to be alright there. I hope I'm going to. I might have to bring that ship over there, but that's fine. I want to... Where's my... I'm so rusty with this game. One and two. Okay, that's two. This has got an infinite range, so we're gonna just... We get 8, so we'll put them there. This fusion turret doesn't have infinite range, but it is... We'll keep it within the... And then the pike turrets, which also covers all the... You see, it's got covering all the shots. Try and keep it there and there. Okay, so that's the pike. These are the slowdown generator things. We'll keep it here.
So time to shine.
And we'll keep it also to there on the side. Then we've got these. We can put one in there. Put one there. Put one there. This is the put one there. And we'll just put all of them in here. Okay, so the tractor beams. Yeah, there's only 8. So we're gonna... Okay, so we can't cover both of them. So we'll put... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We won't cover. You know what? We'll cover this 1 and 2 because it could be taken over by anybody. So, and then we need the mines. The mines are very important. We're gonna put there. We're gonna put there. We're gonna just throw the mines over here against that. And then the station keepers. These ships we want out. These we want out. and that we want out. Okay. Now this we also, so we want two to go over there.
Human resistance cell retreating.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm going to load it. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 and 2 and I'm gonna bomb them back. Wait, let me just do it. We're gonna throw it back, and we're gonna take the 2 and also throw it back. And we're gonna go in there and help this out. Okay, 1 unload, 2 unload. I'm gonna help out this group here. Just see, this is the entrance. We've got to clear this out. Got to help here clear this out. And we'll go back to that place to get that ship. It's just a bit overwhelming here. Okay, 1. Sorry, 1, yeah, 1 we're going to load up. 2 we're going to load up. And I'm going to pause the game. Okay, now this we've got 2 unload and head towards that.
Right away, sir.
1 there. Now he's going to have to build these ships now. He's going to build whatever ships he's got there. See.
Roger that.
No, you'll build it. It just was 1%. He's building everything else that we've accomplished, and there he's building a 4, which is the 4, which we're going to send back to the base. We're going to throw all those ships.
Dishwashers around here somewhere too. You are looking that desperate.
Yeah, see, he's up early. We're going to take all that. We're going to take all that one. We're going to, because we got up to 28 slots, so we're going to multi-slot. Why has he only got 2 types of ship? Okay. Okay, let him just go up there. Then 4's got nothing. Okay, it's just a transport. And then we've got on 1. You see, we increased our power. We took his ships, which we need, and we're down to 20. So we can. So 4. I'm gonna send. He must go back, the training ship. Okay. So that's improved us. Now, see, we got hacking points. Now we can, I'm not gonna, you see here, we can make contact with somebody, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna use our hacking points to go back. 1, load, 2, load. Okay, we're gonna use our hacking points and control, and shift. Okay, so 1 and 2 are gonna go back, and we're gonna finish off this. We need to get those turrets, man. He's fine as he is, yeah. He's built his bits and pieces around here. We'll come back and help this guy, but we need to get here and get this turret thing out. We need to spend our turrets, our hacking points by our turrets. Also, you know, I always forget to do this. No. Yes. Let's upgrade him at least to 1. Okay, so he's at least. I'm getting it 2 there now. Okay, let's go back in there. 1, 2 there, 2 there, and 1 unload and 2 unload. Then we're going to do that last. He's built everything. Yeah, we're going to do that. One.
It will be done.
Okay. And then we're going to unload, and these guys can be closer. And two's the backup. See, the two keeps us. Now we're going to hack the last turret, which we didn't have. Okay, the jammer, which is we wanted the 9, right? This is the one with 8,000. So we wanted that, and we'll hack that.
Hacking initiated.
So we've used up. Well, we spent 72 on that. Okay, now I want to. Okay, that's maybe what we had extra. Now, the game can tend to be complicated. Let me put it to you that way. Are we still hacking? Oh, we're still hacking. That's why. Okay, that's why we went down to 2. So we wanted dispersion turret, and we're gonna keep him close to the base. Okay, so we get 4. Okay, good. And the dispersion turrets cost 100. Is that the metal they cost? 120,000 per. There's 4 of them. There's 120,000.
Planet defenses under fire.
Now we just gotta watch out guys, because we're 78, but the number 2 is supporting it. Okay, so you see how tough this is. See how tough this is. See how tough that is. See how tough. See, even though I'm now. I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, it's supporting it. See how tough this is. Getting it close to the. Getting close to the bubble. See how tough this is. See how tough this is. I'm only bringing him down because I'm resupplying these. Look at the minus 18. That's resupplying. He's not going to resupply. See, I almost lost it. See, I'm going to lose it. See, I'm a little bit above him now. Little bit above him. But I'm only because I'm reinforcing my troops. He's not reinforcing anything. He can't reinforce. That's why he's not. I'm able to reinforce. You see, the combat support is supporting the classic fleet. See how tough this game gets. See, simple there to get some turrets there. And look at me. I'm now way above. I'm above him. But it's been a fight. I almost lost this thing. Hang on, I'm still there. Lucky I got this energy back up here. Store. See, he's supporting me. He's rebuilding those ships. See how much it took to do this. Wow. I thought almost I was gonna, but I still could lose here. This is I'm getting better. Look, my strength is 79, he's 33, so he's gonna He's gonna go down. But look at the power I had to, look what I had to use, all the energy I had to use to get this out. So back up to 95, because he is combat and the planet. That's why I took the number one, you know, the fleet number one, the transport. I brought it closer to the planet, closer to these guns, so it could help me in the shootout. But otherwise, I was in a losing fight there. Eh? And it's only because I've got this extra energy that's helping me there. Look at the energy that I had to have in the pocket here. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anything I can upgrade. I forgot to upgrade here. I want to upgrade this because this is the next in line of the number of ships we've got. You see there's 22, there's 12, there's 33, but that's the next following level. So I'm going to hit the 22 and say yes. See, you upgrading the ships too at the same time because he's... Look at this fight I had. 1, load him up. 2, load him up. And put the 1 over here and put the 2 over there. Just you see the fight I had there. I almost lost. Almost. And this is the story with this game, eh? I've brought my energy. Now I'm going to have to rest a bit. But I'm going to move these 2 guys to there. Down the bottom. Oh, one more thing before we leave. I must... I think I need to... Let me just give these guys that... Because now I've made that extra... Oh, I got that. You see the dispersion turrets. They're expensive, eh? Expensive. I'm going to make sure I put a whole lot. How many do I get? I'll put 4 there. And 4 there. That's it. And I'm going to run it. And I want to also put on my outer guys there. Dispersion turrets. I also want to... there's the I get 8. So what I'll do is I'll put 1, 2 there. I'll put 1 and 2 there. I'll put 4 inside the force field, and that's it. That's all I got there. Now I've got to let this run because I'm really low on energy. See the power? So almost lost that fight.
See if we can make this our last meeting.
Now he's got to go to there, and I also want to. I've got to upgrade. I've upgraded him. I did upgrade him with dispersion turrets. Hey, yes. See, almost lost this fight. You see this game? You see how close you can get here. Okay, let's just see. Okay. Now here, I also want to put those dispersion turrets. I also get 8, eh?
10-4.
Okay, that's the whole 8. And I want to also put at my home world. And there's a third one. Where's that number? 4. Okay, that thing, I want to put it there. And I also want to put dispersion turrets. I'm going to keep them. Why is that? Oh, I've got another. I haven't got. I've got to clear off. You need to seal in your home world, eh? I'm gonna put this dispersion turrets. In fact, I'm just gonna keep them on the home world. I'm gonna keep them here. Keep them by the home world. Put 4 there and put 4 there. Okay, good. I actually got 20 I can put at that, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for See, I've finished there, and I've got here. But you see, I've got a real, because I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna put another few dispersion turrets here. I'll put some on this side.
We're starting now.
And there. That's it. And then I'm going to let that run. Let me get back to that planet. Let me just see that I got enough. Did I get? Okay, he's upgraded. He's already full.
Allied resistance ships joining the fight.
Okay, so we see, this is telling me there's a. Well, I can't get in there. I've actually got a. Okay, so there's a whole lot of factions in this game that help you out. I don't know how they come, where they come. We've still got to hack. I think with these guys helping us, we're back. We're now at 95 PA. This is counterattacks unlocked, reconquest waves unlocked. See the AI difficulty as it gets more stronger, as it adds to the things it can do, as it becomes more aware of you. Brilliant game, man. I'm gonna make sure that these guys can handle this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, okay, I think we can handle it. There's the power, so we pretty much covered there. So I've unlocked all the I've also unlocked the so I got that much and a few hacking points. In the next step, we're gonna end off here, but the next episode we need to hail these guys, but we will have to go and kill another faction, get another sector to get these guys, to get the hacking points to get these guys. You see what I'm saying? Just want to make sure this is all. See, and there's our values and everything. We should be able to take that. I don't know why we can't. We can from inside here. Yeah, see, I can go from inside the planet, but I can't go from the. I've got to actually dump. Yeah, I see. We take. Now, who are these guys? These are the Nizol, stack of Vanguard Defender. This is the human resistance. The faction that can. I think we can play as a human. So, but we also need to call in. We need to make combat. Then when we get the hacking points, we need 20 hacking points for that. Once we get that, we can. There are about 2 or 3 we can choose from when we want to call in, and then every time we call them in from here, and they'll come and help us in a battle. We call them into a battle to help us. Are you with me? I just want to put 1 down here and 2 down there, just to say. And luckily now, our fleet is up to 500 in strength. We've managed to get those extra V-wings and pugilists, and we got, which is nice. We upgraded a lot of these. These were upgraded as well. You see, some are 2, some are 1, because this way of upgrading here. Where is it here? Sorry, man. I'm just. You see where you see these numbers. This is the composition of your force, of your whole entire strike force, right? Of all the ships you got. So this says at 22, we've got way more weapon artillery ships than we have core for 2. We've only got 2 value of that. Here we've got the highest value of piercing ships. So most of the ships are piercing ships. So this is a great way. I thought about this game, brilliant. This is a great way then to pick. This is how I think it works. And it does, I'm sure it works this way. And this is a great way to decide how to choose. Because how do you choose? There's thousands of fighters that can do this, that, and the other, man. We also need to upgrade our engineering. Our orbital mining needs to upgrade. But it's expensive. It's 3,000. And we only get 2,000 research points per system. So when we conquer a system, we get 2,000 research points. That's all we get. And we've got to use them to increase and improve our research. Are you with me? So this game is not it's a complicated game, but you can play it once you get used to it, once you get into the hang of it. I've got all my ships here. I just want to... Where's the... Before we say goodbye, the classic fleet. What did I get? I got the force field. I got to wear Villas, Conquest, Grenade, V-Wing, Pugilist. I only got those 2. I think it was Stealth Bomber. From these guys here, which is 4, which I've got nothing. I've got no more. I've transferred it. And the 3, I've also transferred it. So these are empty shells. But in some way, they help your metal. I was reading somewhere that if they're... I'm not sure. If they're in a... in your home world or something like that, they help your metal production or something. If you've got empty... But we don't need them. I might later on... Because look at all this. As you see, we've expanded our knowledge of the universe. And all these things, there's more ships over there, there's more turrets, there's an iron cannon. Some of these items, there's more ships we can get there, but they get stronger. You got to look. It's 54, 58. And what are we? I think we're a 68. So we can get there. We can take this and get some more ships. So, but we don't, look, we're at 95. We don't want to awaken the AI now suddenly, and he's awake and he comes after us. Remember, he's home base. The AI is somewhere in this universe, but he's in a home base area, a planet system like this in his home base, and he's got a big sentinels that guard it. So we don't want to wake him just yet. He's too powerful for us. So we've got to balance this. We might be able. I'll have to take this on because I want that ship. But some of these nodes, like maybe this one, we won't take over. Now in this node, if you hit it, if you hit everything here and you take everything and you don't kill this is the thing, this is the base, the command station, then your points don't increase. Then this value here doesn't get higher. But he's still controlling this, and let me tell you, he can come back. He comes back, counterattacks. He brings guys back in to take over. Take it back from you. When you take over a sector, if he knows you're there, he comes back to take it over. He's not just sitting and waiting for it. He's very proactive, this AI. But you can then your points don't increase, and you can just control the sector, but but you can't do anything there. You can't harvest the minerals and everything, and then you can go. Let's say we go through there, and then we go there and take over that, or we send a fleet. We don't even take over this. So we send a fleet through here just to move to the next sector. We don't fight him. There's many ways to think about it, but you have to take some stuff in eventually. You've got to go stronger. And some of these items, you see, some of these are warm homes, all these things, all these different little things here, like these technology, they all do unique things to help you or hinder you in this universe as you go along. You got to read, and you got to plan all your tactics of how you're going to get there and how you're going to get back. And some of the stuff, some of the things you can go in, you can take over like we took over extra energy there. There's an item in there that actually, a database item is, if you conquer it and destroy it, it reduces your points, your AP points. This is his awareness of you. And the more aware of you, the bigger. Look, you saw over here, by taking that third, I took that third one. You see, this is level 8. I took that third. See how strong. I almost lost this planet. Almost. The only fact is that I'm able to reproduce ships there. He's coming in there with ships only once off. I can rebuild the ships. It costs me energy. So I've got to have as much energy as I can. Okay, that's just the tactics involved. I think we're going to end it here. Yeah, we went way over. It's now past an hour. Get involved in this game. I can't stop. I want to play all the time. Alright, so we're going to stop it here until our next video, which will be tomorrow. Sean from Fitz. Good day on you.